Welcome to my channel. If you like the content, please subscribe, like, all that jazz. It's funny that I'm starting from that because I I didn't know if this channel is going to be more the anecdotes of what my life story as a gay man would be, or a little more on the rant side of Ron trying to dissect the world around him, me being me, Ron. And in many ways, making this video the fourth video after the three ones that I've posted on Friday when the channel started, making me understand that there is a line I'm strutting between vlogging, life, day-to-day life, to anecdotes and stories that will probably become their own topic or come to the surface as this progresses. I didn't want to get away with just not making the video today, and I have cornered myself to make this one a video. And it's not a video about anything, and I heard from several friends already that a video about something will probably be more interesting than a video about deciding about something. But at the same time, that's my truth, and I think that's what this video is really about. I haven't had the chance to have a platform that was unfiltered, and I think in many ways very few do. Though being on brand with who I am, authenticity is a part of it. And I want to talk about authenticity for just a moment. What drove this process, what drive this process is the desire to be more me and more outwardly me, performatively me, than what I was before. For those who watched the first video, you know that I am in a throuple. I am in a committed relationship with two beautiful, magnificent men that I have nothing but the privilege to be loved by and to love them. And this anecdotal geography of San Francisco slash United States slash expat has provided many perspectives and in many ways many understandings. But authenticity in many ways between my day job to this is a coming out, and there'll be probably quite a few of them in this channel. I'm saying as this progresses, it's progressing. This is video 4. I don't think I'll let up. I'll think I keep creating stuff. Authenticity is always a duplicity at the very, very least, and something much more complex when it grows or when it's worse. In other words, your outward-facing face when it comes to society, and then your inward-facing face when it comes to what you really want and what you really need. There were a lot of inhibitors on me, some self-inflicted, some others, that prevented me from being able to speak my truth on any public platform. Most of them were vocational. There's this element of, can you really come out as a gay man? Can you really come out as a three-way relationship? Can you really come out as an expat? There are so many guidelines and so many barriers, or at least speed bumps, that are there. They're not necessarily hurdles by intention by the people presenting them or even the societal elements that present them, but rather things you will have to come to terms with as difficulties or complications then you then have to solve. The solution is always us. The solution is always your perspective. The solution is always how do you approach the problem, and by changing your perspective of the problem, you solve the problem. Now, society being what it is, there are also external pressures on that. Like, for example, if I wanted to marry my partner, let's say 20 years ago, the answer would be no. There's a legality and a denial of legality or denial of value that comes from the society I'm in. I am today in a position of both, again, privilege and in timing, authentically myself. I have nothing to hide. If anything, I have a lot to share. I thought the first step of the first video would be the somewhat amusing debate between, is this a vlog, or is this a story, or is this a rant? And in many ways, the decision itself became the narrative for what this video is. I don't know if my content will find people. I don't know if people won't find my content. I don't know many things actually. This is quite both challenging and exciting, and the trepidations that come from doing something so public are exhilarating and enticing, and therefore I will keep doing them because for the first time in my life, the shackles have been lifted and I can be this authentic self. So I'll keep creating. I hope you guys will keep coming back. Thank you very much for taking the time to view this video. I will try to make them as often as I can. I don't know how the content will come to be, but I do know that there are certain concepts that I have to share. There are things in me that wanted to see the light of day since I've seen the light of day. There are certain understandings. And first and foremost, authenticity being at the top, being you, accepting you. And yes, there is a coming out on almost every single moment in your life. When you find your passion, when you find who you are, when you find your sexual orientation, when you accept your sexual orientation, you present your sexual orientation to the world, and of course the myriad of other variations on this statement. I am proudly a gay man, I'm proudly expat Israeli, I'm proudly in a throuple, and now I'm proudly presenting it to the outside world. Hopefully you'll share this journey with me. Thank you very much for viewing. All the like, subscribe stuff. If this interests you, awesome. If not, tell me in the comments. That would be great. Until next time, take care.